Guys, and welcome back. My name is Kermit, and we are playing Final Fantasy VII Randomized. Now, we have some tsunamods going for some graphic or visual enhancements. And as you can see, I am making myself a whiskey for some other enhancements. The last episode we left off, we had just arrived in Nibelheim. We did a little bit of Gold Saucer Battle Square, and then we moved on to Nibelheim. And we were about to go and face the boss and get Vincent. And we were already at almost an hour, so I went ahead and shut it off and decided to rinse and start a new episode and see what we can get on this one. So before we do get too far into this, let's do a really quick deal just to remember what the code is to get Vincent. Or, I'm sorry, not to get Vincent, to get Odin. But we're not going to be getting Odin. It's probably going to be randomized. And I just don't remember what the combination is. It's right 36, left 10, right 59, right 97. Let's see if I will remember that. 36, 10, 59, 97. 36, 10, 59, 97. You know what? I'm too old to try and remember this. My wife doesn't have any pens at the desk. Hang on one second, guys. That sounds evil. Alrighty, here we go. Trusty notepad. If you don't have one, you need one. I should have this memorized by now as many times as I've done it over the years, but I don't. Alrighty. So let's get into it. We got a nice old fight to go do. And let's see if we get Odin or whatever. And we might have a drink or two along the way. Probably should have used a tent. Oh yeah. Remember, stiff drink, guys. And if y'all are picking up the TV, I'm sorry. My wife loves drama. All right. I don't remember how the timer works on this one, so let's slow it down. Okay. So it's going to be R36, left 10, 59, 97. $36. Up. Okay. I forgot how insanely specific it wants to be. $59.97. There we go. Alright, and if you don't know this fight very well, the way I should have healed. Whatever one you end up doing first, it'll be the opposite. So physical magic, blah blah blah. So we'll do magic first. Or you know what? It's non-elemental, ain't it? I don't know. This is such a strong summon, it might just kill him outright. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a little sound in it. I just remember being a kid, and we went from Final Fantasy 1 basically for my family because we didn't have a SNES. We went all the way from 1 to 7. So the graphical difference was so insane for us. That was the coolest thing in the world to me. Anything that had to do with the Dragon King was just amazing to me. Okay, Mithril Saber, key to the basement, and an MP Absorb, which we actually like that one. That's one that you can do like, you know, you don't need, let's get rid of ice. W summon doesn't have to be on him. And then you do MP Absorb. Now the question is, should we put Phoenix on him? Because then you kind of recover your MP, I think. Or did we already put Phoenix on? Yeah, we'll just leave it as it is. We're fine. Speed it up a little bit so I can be lazy and just click X. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay. Yeah, you don't want Cloud to be smashing on the team because he will murder them with this 2X. Alrighty. It's Phoenix down Yuffie. Like I said, we got plenty of money, so even if we blow heals, high potions, whatever, we're going to be fine. We already got that one. You know, we do pick up the key to the basement, and I never really thought about it. Does the basement, is the key needed for down here or to get Vincent? I don't recall. Couldn't steal anything. Let's go ahead and kill that dude. I didn't see what it was. Oh, Tiger Fang? Okay. It's a weapon for Tifa, if I remember correctly. We had that one not last episode, but last weekend, the episodes before. Alrighty. So let's see if I can remember how this goes. Oh, Vincent looks pretty good, y'all. Okay, I don't remember. I know you're supposed to like not push him, but I don't remember how it works. Okay, let's see. Cloud tells him about Sephiroth. And then okay. I think they did a really good job actually with him. His boots are still a little pointy, but what can you do? He does have a pretty cool storyline. hope y'all aren't hearing my mouth noises as I drink, so I apologize. Alright, nice. Okay, Shinra Betas. In vanilla, they're actually pretty good. I don't think they're going to be good for us. They're not. But in vanilla, they're actually fairly nice. Mainly because you can steal them at a time when there's not anything that has that good of stats and all that jazz. The model for Sephiroth is pretty good, actually. Just throw green shit at you. Oh, stop. Was it really another W? Bruh. Alright, we will not argue with that at all. Okay, we actually have access to Fuel Cure. I forget what Fuel Cure does, guys. But I think we'll just swap it for Mystify. We will never use it, more than likely. The only way we would use it is as like defensive with Elemental. Oh, should steal. There's two of them, but I think the steal is still the same for both. Alrighty. One's magic, one's physical, same as before. This will probably hurt him a lot. Like how he keeps using ice on Yuffie, does nothing to her. Good job. Alrighty. Fairy Tale, very nice. Do I need to talk to him one more time? Because we're supposed to ask him his name. And normally he stops you before you get to the stairs, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to go back. I really just want to get this over with, so there goes 35 MP. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one of these off of him. I don't need either of those because the enemy skill does it for me. Now I can put back. I think I'm going to go actually with one of these. Or luck. Let's do this, get the most out of our HP. In fact, we already have an HP plus that's pretty high. And I'm going to grab one that is not as high from Yuffie. I think that'll bring her closer to us, and then I can keep working on them still. Yeah, I think that's the move right there. Because I'm still good, but she's up, you know, another 100 or 200. V for Vendetta, Vincent. That's stuff right there. Alrighty. Let me sleep. Alrighty. Let's beta this dude. Let's test this real quick. I want to see what it does. She's not going to get a chance. And this fight should be over. The sound sounded pretty delayed on that. I wonder if I need to restart my computer. Restores entire HP. Oh, 99 MP. Let's go. What's funny is her Cure 2 would do the same thing for 24. Yeah. Whatevs. Okay, there he goes. Oh, look, you can see his left hand is like a metallic claw. I don't remember if you could see that before. So here's a question. Do we swap out one of these characters for Vincent? We talked about doing the overflow glitch, which Barrett can do, and so can Vincent. Yuffie cannot. However, Yuffie will eventually have the conformer, hopefully, and she'll be super advantageous that way. I think for right now what we're going to do is we're going to leave Vincent in the background. We'll pick him back up in a little bit and maybe swap him with Yuffie or Barrett for a while and go that route. Man, that model does look pretty good, though. They did a pretty good job with that. Remember, this is like tsunamods. I can actually, real quick, since I don't talk about it a lot while I have a sip here. We are using the tsunamod finishing touch, avalanche arisen battle textures, the V5 world maps, minigames textures, spell textures, and stock UI enhancement. Then we are using the 60-30 FPS gameplay. We are using Nino's battle style, which is also a Tsunamix actually. They helped create it. What else do we have? The Nino style is also Suna. See, like a lot of these are just the Sunas. Kim Modding Community has the field scenes. I still need to update this one so that we can play that one with it on it. But yeah, this is what we're using right now, and then our randomizer is going to be the in the intro episode. I talked all about it and showed it, so showed how you do it and all that. All right, I think we stick with our party for now, though. I should have used something that was on both, because I don't know which one's the physical and which one's not. Oopsie. That's why I like enemy skill is nice to start off with. Okay, physical's done. So this one will be magic. I could have just used a magic spell instead of 50 MP on a beta, but whatever. Who's counting? I think Fairy Tail is going to be one of the higher stabs for Eris. However, we're probably not going to use it. Mainly because we're not going to be using her much at this point. And I think that it's going to sell for only one gold, so 1 gil. All right. So next stop, reactor. I think we should be able to get that into this episode as well. We're still gonna save. Where are we at, y'all? Where are we at? Oh, we're only at 20 minutes. We got plenty of time, right? We can pick up Trine here, and I'll show y'all how to do that as well. Excuse me. No successful steals yet. Ultimate weapon. I think is what we saw. Okay. It's gonna get old real fast. What in the heck is going on here? Okay, yeah, it was ultimate weapon, it looks like. Which we already have, so nice, but not gonna do us any good. And that's kind of where randomizing the game gets a little weird, because you can get multiple ultimate weapons, and you can also have it to where you don't get weapons for certain characters at all. And like whenever you're playing Final Fantasy 1, for instance, and you randomize it, yeah, you're definitely going to be stronger in the beginning, more than likely, but more than likely you're not going to get some of the ultimate weapons, the strongest weapons, whatever you want to call them at that point. And so you're not going to get this humongous advantage from it. Whenever you have 7 players, or what do we have right now, 5? Yeah, I think it's 7 actually. But when you have 7 players, like you're going to have 3 characters that have their ultimate weapon or pretty close. So it probably won't be as difficult as it could be in other types of randomizers. But who knows, right? Like, we might not get the best armlets. We might not get several things that could make us so much stronger that would be in the normal game. 1/ we already have. Fairy Tale, we just picked up 3 of. All right. Run animation's a little weird. I think we already stole from these guys, so yeah, they didn't have anything. Can't wait till we get 4X, and then eventually get the free ones so that we can hand it off to one of our other teammates. Yeah, boy. I've been cutting a lot of shorts out of my videos, and whenever you cut the shorts, it gets a lot of attention. What's funny is I keep showing up in like the ASMR searches. So I don't know if it's just because I make a lot of noises or something, or that's just like the popular tagging right now. But like, I don't do anything ASMR at all. I'm not interested. Thanks, guys. Oh boy. We got everything we need from all these guys, so no need to steal. I think it just said Netflix has Sonic the Hedgehog, baby. You might want to play that for David. We have a almost 4-year-old, and he has discovered Mario Brothers, but not like we discovered Mario Brothers by playing the video games. He has discovered it because it's all over YouTube, and he loves Mario Brothers. That, and he plays the Mario Kart Racing. I wonder if I was mixing the bridges up and remembering this bridge is fights whenever we cross the other bridge. Gatling gun, let's go. Probably not good though. I think that's like the first one. Let's be honest. Yeah, that's one of the first ones. Glad we picked that up. So right now we have 2 players that definitely have their max weapon. Vincent has his, even though his is a little different. Yeah. I think we have a save point just down at the bottom before we fight that boss, so... Excuse me. We'll use a tent to get all of our magic back. Health, whatever. Evie been getting her butt kicked. She's back row. You want to come down, and this is mainly for someone like myself, right, that doesn't remember stuff very well. You want to always come down and put that ladder down so that you can get back up. So this guy, I told y'all in one of the last episodes, I probably should say that, that there's a gold armlet that you can steal. This is where you would steal the gold armlet normally. But again, we have some really way better pieces of gear due to the randomizer, so... But that's funny that he has nothing to steal when he's like one of the big ones that you can't wait to steal from normally. Let's check these guys. See what they got for us. Nothing to steal, so 3 wasted steals. Good job. That's why you normally check first. My bad, that's a bad habit. True nice. I don't remember which one to go in first, so 3? Nope. See, and you lose them under here, so that it's almost like you can't even tell. I'm just going to do this right here, guys. Remember when we were talking about beta before, the reason why beta is so good isn't just because it does 6,000 damage. It's because it does 6,000 damage, but it only takes like 5 seconds to go through, whereas you could do 6,000 damage with like a Bahamut, but it's going to take you a minute. You're going to have to wait. What's Knights of the Round? Everyone loves Knights of the Round, but you could put on a W summon Knights of the Round, mimic, and then walk away. Should have just baited him. Bait it. Anger max gained. You know what? I saw she got something. I thought it was a... See? That's why you gotta pay attention right there, guys. I don't remember which item is his. So Chaos is Vincent. Cosmo Memory is red. Great Gospel is Eris, whatever. I don't give a shit. And it's going to be a usable, so we don't have theirs. Alright, so what do? We did 3, we did 4. Oh, I did 4 again. Whoops. Let me know if y'all like the camera angle a little bit better. You know, what I've been doing is I have an AverMedia camera, and it has like a clamp that you can basically clamp onto your monitor. But everywhere I angle it, it never looks right. It always looks weird. So we had it actually under the monitor, and you can press you can spread it out to where you can lift it up, go down, turn it, spin it, whatever. Well, I finally put it on a stand and then zoomed it in so that it looks closer to me. Not that you watch for my handsome face here. But at least now it's not like you're like seeing like my fat gut. There we go. I think they stopped Barrett, something like that. We might do some Final Fantasy 1 randomizer stuff too. I really like Final Fantasy 1. Okay. Now I'm confused. Because now I don't know if I did 4 because I keep going down the same one. Alright, Dragon Boy. Do I have counterattack still on? That goes the first HP plus. That was probably off of Apocalypse. Yeah. Just because it's so fast, I assumed. I almost want to just go ahead and swap these around to get the bonus. Oh boy. Whenever we get towards the end, I'll start showing y'all some really nice tricks like the W item glitch if we can get a hold of it. You know, there's no promise that we're going to get W item. But with the W item glitch, we can max out our elixirs. With maxed out elixirs, we can give them to the magic pot, I think is what it's named. And that's like massive AP. So we'll burn through stuff pretty fast. Alright, so there's that. That is literally nothing. Yeah, it's a usable, petrifies one opponent. Nothing. I have a feeling that 1 is going to take us right back down here. So I'm probably missing the 4th tube is what I should be hitting. And I think whenever I thought I hit the 4th tube, I probably hit 5 on accident because they're so close. Yeah. I can't wait until we can live stream, guys, because I'm telling you, it's so hard to just talk to yourself. I don't know how people do it. I'm not good at it. But once we have like live streaming, then, you know, I'll be talking, even if it's only to 1 or 2 people. I'll have someone to bounce things off of, and we can have conversations. Right now, it's just me yammering into a microphone. Okay, so it's definitely 4 or 5. It's whichever one I'm missing. I'm pretty sure we definitely hit 5 a couple of times. So I think it's 4 and we just missed it. I'm very interested to see how Rebirth handles these scenes, if we'll even get to see this far into the game with Rebirth. You know, I can see Rebirth going to Gold Saucer, and you just, that's where Rebirth ends, because you can do so much at it. Or maybe, hell, it might even be right to here to Nibelheim, and then that's where they cut us off. Yeah, that looks like the right one. Earth. Let's see if that's accurate. It would be where that HP plus was. Yeah. There she is, brand new Earth. We have tons of tents, so I'm just going to reuse and refill up. See, this is what I was talking about earlier, guys. I thought we... Okay, so I thought that was a magic source, but it's been a mine source the whole time. Okay, got it. Range. Let's actually go battle, right? Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right. So we are finally going to fight something of substance. We just saved, so we're good to go. So this is one of 2 bosses that can give you an enemy skill called Trine. If I remember correctly, you actually have to allow him, you have to do enough damage without killing him to get him to do it. So we might have to be careful. Okay, stole a spear. I don't think we'll ever get off like a manipulate. Let's do this. No Demi, okay. Let's see how much health it has. I'm normally not someone who uses sense, but we don't want to overdo it, right? I didn't even see how much damage that did. Don't do 6,000? Okay. Yeah, we got a little bit to go. Let's cure up. Okay, now we have at least another 1,000 we can throw at him. There we go. There's Trine. And once we have it, we're good to go, because you can use it on your team, I'm pretty sure, and still share it. So... Ooh, I don't remember. I think satellite beam does more damage. Bye, bitch. Bye, Felicia. Oh man, very nice. That says speed plus. Let's see if it really is. It is. So now the question is, do we go exploring? I think we should. There we go. That's why we do field, because tint is higher and all of the usables are all topped. So I always forget which one you use. Nope. Forgot we had that loaded up. Okay, now that's the other side of Mount Nibel. Should we go back in and go through the... reactor or not. I think so, because we're missing. We get a materia from that one spot that whenever you stop with Sephiroth, in the flashback at the chunk of materia that's growing. Whenever you do that, you actually come back and there's an elemental there, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. Says the person I could hear eating earlier.
I didn't put that right into the camera.
Well, I didn't do it right into the microphone either.
Well, it doesn't matter. It still made it in there.
Okay. Get married, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I keep using that little line, that joke. And the funny part is my wife probably has no idea what that's from. In fact, how many of you know which one that's from? And if you do, let me know down in the comments. This takes us like the back way, I'm pretty sure. Like whenever you fall. Okay, now this is the guy I thought that we had on the bridge. Nothing to steal. Should we try and manipulate him? What do you think, guys? I say let's kill him. Ain't nobody got time for that. Minerva band. I think we already have one, but it's nice to have more than one. I don't remember if there was an enemy that dropped them for us or if we only have the one. I think we have more than one though. Looks like I'm right. Yeah. But very, very good piece of gear. If you've played Crisis Core, you know that you can fight Minerva in Crisis Core. So in my opinion, Minerva is dead by the point where we get to this game. Some people tend to disagree. Magic counter is pretty cool if we had a very good response to getting hit. So maybe like a full cure lead, because we only need full cure if we're going to use it on occasion, or we can use full cure in very tough battles, but I don't think we're going to need it. However, counters with summons too, though. That's pretty nice, guys. Pretty nice. I think we're going to hold on to it for now. I don't think there's any rush for us to add it to our list. We're not in any danger right now in any fight that we're doing. I mean, we smashed the Trine guy. I forget his name, but we smashed him pretty hard. Between beta and high level weapons, I think we're good to go. This one is weird, so you gotta think of it like this. I'll show you all once we get back to the map. So think of this like when you go through the doorway right here, I'm trying to point at it like y'all can see that. You go through this doorway and it goes up, around, and down. And that's how you get to this other deal over here. So if you didn't know how to get there, now you know. You're welcome. 20. Ooh, I didn't know Trine was so much less. But Trine does a little bit less damage, and there are some that heal from it. I think it is lightning based. I don't think this one does anything for us. I think it's just a hole, a pocket, if you will. It'd be nice if we had like an exit spell. I don't recall if FF7 has anything of that nature, but I'm pretty sure they don't. Alright, we've explored everywhere here. Oh, poor Yuffie sitting on 7 health. Let's see how strong Cure 2 actually is. Pretty good. 1100 health almost. Like probably 1050. Okay, their damage is starting to increase. So I'm doing this challenge. I actually already completed it and posted the video. So y'all, if you're following me, you've probably seen it already. But I did this challenge where I wanted to find out what level it would take to be able to one-shot with a regular physical hit on the Scorpion Guard, which is the first reactor. One-shot hit. What would kill him? And at level... I'll tell you right now. At level 30, no, 42 was it? I think it was 42. Yeah, I think it was level 42. Something happens and the damage literally jumps from... Let's get back to it. It jumps up to 972 damage. On the previous attempt, we were doing 200 and something. So something happens between level, I think it was 41 and 42, where your damage output just jumps. So it has to be like accuracy or something. I have to go back and I have to look at the stats and see exactly what it was. Because what I was tracking was the strength and attack. And I don't see attack percent going up at all in any of these. And then suddenly we were able to do every enemy we hit was over 1,000 until we got to him, which was just under 1,000 because he's got like extra defense or whatever it is. And so when I think it was 42 is what it is. You can literally just go from everyone being hard to just snapping through them. So we're gonna hit a point here soon where we're just destroying everything. Getting EXP Plus so early definitely helped us out a lot. Okay, we hit another wall. Alright, so we've explored everywhere in Mount Evil. I think we can go ahead and move forward. Probably shouldn't be exploring this much when we're already this strong, right? Thing is, the more you explore in a randomizer, the stronger you're going to get. Now, that even in a regular game, that's the truth, right? Except that there's a lot of exploration that you can just completely cut off. If you know that there's nothing over there because you've played like speed run after speed run after speed run. I'm not a speedrunner, but if you do speed runs a lot, you realize there's a lot of stuff that you just simply don't have to do. And when you do randomizers, you have to go back and look at places that you haven't looked at in ages because there's zero reason to go there in a normal playthrough. Because it's an ether or it's a potion and you spend like 15 minutes going and chasing down this frickin' potion that you don't need. Well, whenever it's a randomizer, that potion could now be missing score or sprint shoes or whatever the hell it is. Automatically puts you on haste, but we know that isn't what it does. And he can't use it. And now they can eat. Ooh. So nobody can use it? What's the point then, my dude? I wish we could click on it right here and actually see who it goes on to, because like in old games they were already doing that, older games. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe 6 didn't have it? But I want to say it did. I want to say even Final Fantasy 1 had it. Why are we going back in here, guys? Why are y'all going to let me do that? Why? See, if I had a live chat on here, y'all would be yelling at me, "You're going back the way you're not supposed to go." Alright guys, so we have definitely pushed this episode as far as I think would be reasonable. So I want to thank y'all again for stopping in, for checking out yet another video. I appreciate it. If you were liking the content, let me know. If you hate it, let me know. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you let us know in the comments. Click like and subscribe, and we hope to see you in the next one.